Okay, so I'm super excited to have everyone on our call today. This is like the biggest Zoom chat we've ever had, which like totally pumps me up. I don't know. I'm about to like start dancing or something. It's really cool. And it's so fun to see everyone's faces. So what I wanted to do for this call is we just got back from Nashville. I know a lot of people are looking into going to Summit. People are wanting to learn a little bit more about it. Maybe they have some questions that they're wondering. So I asked everyone who went to really quick kind of just give us their experience. Because while, you know, trainings are great, while, you know, we can talk about 3 vital behaviors and how to invite and all that, like what it comes down to is an experience and the feeling that you have and the passion you feel. And so really quick, I know Brittney is like, she's in Texas, she's with her family. I'm going to have Brittney Hunting go first. And then after her, I'll have Hailey. And then we can go from there. Does that work? Yep. Go ahead, Britt.
Okay, can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay, so my biggest takeaway from Summit, oh man, I don't even know where to start because no matter how well you describe it, you're not going to be able to understand unless you experience. And if you notice, that's kind of how coaching is. Like, you can give people bits and pieces, and we can share our passion, but until they take that leap of faith and just do it, they're not going to get the full effect. And I think that as coaches, that we really need to do our best to share that passion and that energy and that love of coaching so that we can attract others to it. And I really love being at Summit because you can just feel that love and that energy that Carl Deichler and Jeff Hill have for the company and for the products. They really are out there for the coaches and for the people. They want Beachbody to change lives. They're not out there to sell the product. And you can just feel that when you go to Summit. But my biggest aha was that my family needs to come first and foremost. I need to be focused on my business during my business hours and to see what I'm advertising. And it can be so overwhelming, and it does take time. It really does. But I want to be the person that I'm advertising, that you can have those moments with your family and that you can run the business at the same time. So, you know, for me, I just really need to push those 3 vital behaviors and then just let things fall into place. I just need to cut the hustle and the bustle out of my life so that I can enjoy those moments with my family and find ways to involve them with the coaching process without it being a to-do list. Okay, we need to do this now. It's time for this. You know, just let it happen. So that's my biggest aha from Summit.
Awesome. Thank you. Okay.
So go for it, Hailey.
What?
You good to go, Hailey?
That's me? Oh.
Yeah, like she's
I'm sorry. I agree with everything, exactly what Brittney said. For me, like, Summit it's a game changer. It completely just gave me what I needed to know exactly what I'm capable of. It's the push that I needed. And it was such an amazing experience that now I know, I guess, like, what the possibilities are. You know, there was just so much, just a wealth of information there. And I too need to consistently work on my 3 vital behaviors. And I have, just with that experience, I have more confidence now to where I know that I can succeed. And, I'm just going to take the information that I was given, and share with everybody else and do it one day at a time, one step at a time. Something that I've been lacking on is consistency, as well as doing my 3 vital behaviors. And those are now going to be non-negotiables. And I'm going to, create a schedule of what, has kind of been like sporadic for me lately. I'm going to create my own schedule. Like I told Buffalo Wild Wings now, like I will not work a closing shift. I'm going to have a go to bed and a wake up schedule to where, and, a scheduling time to where I can get all of my stuff done, because this is my priority, if we want the life that this business can offer, we have to make it a priority, and it's totally doable. And I'm so thankful to be a part of this team, because there's so much potential and so much love. Like, this is exactly what I needed, to go and spend time with my girls. You guys are my best friends, and I'm so thankful.
Love it. Okay. Let's do Lindsey, Aaron, and then Heather. And then I can finish up.
Okay, the takeaways I had, I agree with Hailey and Brittney so far on it, but I learned a lot. You've got to live out that outside your comfort zone completely, entirely, and I learned to do that a lot while I was there. Rank doesn't matter. It is really helping the people. For me, the money's great, but in reality, it's helping people and getting those stories. Sorry, I'm emotional today. Have a clear beginning and ending of what you want and who you want to be. Throw out all the excuses you have. I've let a lot of things lately control how I ran this business. It's a job, it really is, and you can't let anything hold you back. You have got to work it. If you want it to work, you have to work it. Let's see. Be a collector of stories is one thing that really hit me. You want to collect all those stories that you can get from people, that their transformations, who they are, the ones that connect with you. Be the real and raw you. Don't be behind the computer trying to be this perfect person. Show who you really are. Show the fun side of you. Show the horrible side of you. Show that you are a person that deals with all the emotions. And set your goals really high. And if you don't reach them, that's fine. Just set them so high that it makes you work harder for them, so that you don't say, oh, I'm almost there. I can take a break here. I can take a break there. Set them so high that you continue to just push for them. That's what I had.
It made me cry. So, good job. Aaron, do you want to go? Are you good to go, Aaron? Can you hear me, Aaron? Can everyone else hear me?
I can hear you.
Okay.
I can hear you.
It's freezing. Let's do Heather. Oh, she can't figure out. Okay. Are you on your phone? Oh, you're unmuted. Yay! Good. Okay, we can't hear you. We don't hear anything. Hold on, guys. Sorry. Okay. Is anyone on their phone, like using their Zoom? Hailey, you are.
What? Yeah, I'm using my Zoom.
Do you have on your phone?
Yeah, on my phone.
Do you have to push any buttons to like talk?
No, you do, like, it comes up and it'll say either dial in or call in using your internet radio. And so do that, the internet radio one. But I need to go because I'm doing houses right now and I'm just pulling up to my next house. But I love you all and I'll listen to this later.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye. Did you hear her, Erin? No? Okay. I'm going to have Heather go while you figure it out. Okay, Heather.
All right. Can you guys hear me?
Yes.
Yep.
Okay. So I agree 100%. If you are even kind of contemplating going to Summit next year, make it your 100% priority to get there. Like, I mean, this is going to be kind of bad that I'm admitting this, but I kind of was going like in the mindset that I didn't know how much I'd really get out of it because, you know, you listen to national wake-up calls, you listen to trainings, and you get things out of them, but like, you know, sometimes it just doesn't really hit you. It doesn't really connect. Oh my God, I can't tell you how many times I cried at Summit because I swear to God, those people were talking directly to me. Like, I mean, just stuff hit me wave after wave of just things that I needed to hear to improve my business. And like, I've already applied some of these things and just stuff is already exploding for me. Like, people are connecting with me on ways that I never thought possible. So if you're even kind of considering going, do it because it will make the biggest difference in your business. But my biggest takeaway, I am a person who struggles with telling my story because I almost feel like I don't really have a story compared to some people. I mean, I didn't come from a place of huge financial hardship. So like that wasn't why I joined Beachbody. I, you know, don't have this crazy past where I had to overcome a ton of things to like get where I am today. So I feel like that isn't really a huge thing for me. But I realized that everybody has a story. I did come from a point of having depression and having anxiety, and I've had to get past those things, and Beachbody has been a huge, huge factor in coming over those things for me. But the talk that Amy Silverman and Megan Eulson gave, leveraging the power of your story, was like really, it's something that, like I said, I feel like they were talking to me. They told us that trials become triumphs, that struggles become your story, adversity is your advantage, and mess is your message. So basically it's saying all those messy things that happen in our lives, all those perfect things that happen in our lives, everything that we have to go through is our lives. Those are our story. You have to share all of you because all of that matters. So if you have a day where you aren't eating well or you aren't working out, it just makes you human. So people can identify with that. I just made this post yesterday, actually, a picture of me and Hailey still in bed when we were in Nashville because we were just so exhausted. So me and Hailey were still asleep in bed, and Lindsey snapped a picture of it. And then I ate like crap at the airport yesterday because I was so hungry and I didn't really have much of another option that was close by. So I showed people that. I said, are Beachbody coaches perfect? No. Are they these robots that never miss a workout? No, they're human, you know? So people identified with that. And, you know, it's the first time that I've ever like publicly admitted I struggle. So I think that people connected with that better. So let those trials in your life become your triumph. Let those struggles be your story. Make adversity your advantage. And remember that your mess is your message. So that was probably my biggest takeaway.
Awesome. Thank you. Okay, Erin, did we get it figured out? I hope so. If not, we'll have her record a video and post it because I know she has some good takeaways. Okay, I'm going to go really quick then. So this was my second summit. Oh, Erin, can you talk? No. Okay. This was my second summit. Last year it was just Brittney and I. We were pretty much brand new coaches, and we went and I balled through the whole thing. And I shared my story before about that. So this year I wasn't sure, like, how was it going to compare? Was I going to be, like, as inspired? It just keeps getting better. And one of the things that I really loved, so this year our crew is, we're ranked pretty good right now, and we're the top 100 team in the Central region right now. So one of the reasons that I was really, pushing for 2-star rank and having everyone on the team push for that is because you guys deserve that. I wanted those girls who were at Summit in Nashville, I wanted them to be standing in the stadium and to be proud of someone walking across stage, someone that they knew personally, that they could be like, I'm a part of that. And so it was really a humbling experience to be able to represent you all, walking across the stage. And I can tell you that anyone can do that. If you want to, move this business forward and you want to be an elite coach, you want to be you can do that. Anybody can do that. And it doesn't matter when you started. It doesn't matter, how long it's taken you. It doesn't matter. Like, you can do it. My favorite person in all of Beachbody is Jeff Hill. He's just someone that really speaks to me. And he shared, I'm just going to share some of my notes that he talked about really quick. I won't keep you guys super long. So he was talking about how we need to make people matter, which is so true. Sometimes we get caught up in these number games, right? Got to hit Success Club. We got to hit Success Club this month. And while Success Club is, you want to make that a goal, what the real goal is you want to help. How many people do you want to help a month? Get started right. How many people do you want to start on the right foot? While starting on a fitness program is great, I firmly believe that the whole formula is what's going to help people really elevate their lives. So you want them to have this full package. They want that support. You want to have them that all. And so when you set your goals, I really encourage you to think about it in people, not in Success Club points. That's something that I do every month. I'm just and I don't stress about it. I work hard for it, but I think I'm 16 months of never missing Success Club. So I don't say that to brag. I don't say that, to be like, I'm so awesome. Why I'm saying that is because I've had the mindset of, I just want to help this many people a month. My goal is to help this many people a month. Your points follow. I don't stress about Success Club because I know that I'm building relationships. So build relationships because people matter. It's not the point. If you get those points and then you never help those people, did it make a difference? No. You've got to make sure people matter. Come in touch with who you are and what you want. You've got to figure out what it is you want. There is no right or wrong answer. Maybe you want to be a top coach. Maybe you want, to just be able to retire your husband and quit your job and just live this life of freedom. There is no right or wrong answer. You've got to come in touch with what you want, and then you've got to figure out those goals that are going to get you there. He told this story about this guy. His name's Cliff Young. And there's this race in Australia, and they run 500 miles in 7 days. It's this race, which I think is so ridiculous because I won't even run 5 miles. Like, I am not a runner. So these athletes, they train, and they run 18 hours a day, and then they sleep the rest. And this was in the 1980s. This guy showed up. His name was Cliff Young. He was 61 years old. He had bib overalls on. He had the knees cut out so that he could get air. And he showed up, and nobody really paid much attention to him. And he started the race. And he was running. And he didn't have this nice stride. He kind of shuffled, And people were freaking out, like, this guy is going to die. But they started to talk to him. And they were like, why'd you join this race? And he said, well, growing up, I would, when a storm was coming in, we knew a storm was coming in, I would have to chase 2,000 sheep to safety. And I would just run, and I would just, follow them to make sure everyone got to where they needed to be. And so he's like, I just keep telling myself, the storm's coming, and I've got to get these sheep in. And he was so behind. All these athletes are way ahead of him. But here's the difference. He didn't sleep. So while all these athletes are sleeping, he kept running, and he just kept going. And it ended up that he finished the race in 5 days, and he won. And he broke this record, you know, and nobody expected him to do it. And so here's my point. You know, it doesn't matter who you are, what your background is, how old you are, you know, like your circumstances do not matter. But as long as you're willing to like run while others are sleeping, you're willing to put in that time. And while I agree with what the other girl said, you have to find balance, you also have to be willing to sacrifice those Netflix nights. You know, those times that really don't matter, that, you know, that you're like, these times really don't matter. You've got to find the times that do matter. And then you've got to time, you know, and then you've got to just go. You've got to, you know, run while others are sleeping, because that's consistency, because you're going to build it up and eventually you're just going to start to see all of these things coming in. You know, it's just like building up those invites. Well, sometimes it's scary to message people every single day. It builds up and it takes off. And all of a sudden, someone you've been talking to for 4 or 5 months, you know, that you've just been showing up for every day, they decide to take off and do it. So Jeff Hill said, you've got to run while others sleep, and you've got to run with great courage. There's going to be times, there's going to be hardships. There's going to be people telling you you can't do it. There's going to be people being like, get off that track. You know, you're going to die. Like, this isn't worth it. But you have to decide, is it? Are you willing to do this? You can change anything. Just keep doing it over and over again until you get better. Keep looking for more to do, get even better, and make every single life matter. Take every single life that you touch and make it matter. So he challenged us to think about a life that mattered to us and who we wanted to impact. And we've got Team Cup coming up. And he asked everybody in the arena to think of one person that mattered to them that they wanted to change their life in the month in August. And then he had us hold our lights up. And I don't know if you saw any of you saw the picture on Carl Deichler's page, but there's this sea of cell phone flashlights in this whole stadium of people that are willing to help others. And so while we get ready to go into Team Cup, I want you guys to really be thinking about those people that you have been wanting to help. Summit is an amazing experience. There's nothing like it. It's not just a party. You know, people are like, oh, it's a party. You know, that's all they're going to do. It is a party. It's so much fun. But you will walk away with confidence. You will walk away with this knowledge. I mean, it just gives you this, it touches your heart, and it lets you know that this is what you should be doing. If you have any question at all if this is the right thing, go to Summit, because you will know. Like, it's incredible. And it's awesome to see, you know, you feel like, oh, I work for this company. It's cool to listen to Carl Deichler. You know, it's cool to hear these people talk. But when you see them live and you see them interacting, you get that they really do believe everyone matters. They really are on a mission to touch other lives. And to be there with your team members, it was amazing to have 5 other ladies there with me. And I can't even imagine what next year is going to be like, to have everyone there and to just, you know, be part of something bigger than yourselves. So I'm going to see if Erin can go. And then after Erin, we'll just open it for any questions that anybody has. She's unmuted. Do you guys hear anything? Okay. I just want to make sure it's not me.
Nope.
Okay. I'm going to have her make a video for us. I don't know if she'll be thrilled about that, but I want her to, because it's just fun to see everyone's perspectives and stuff. Okay, really quick. Questions. Like, I know some of you are looking into going to Summit. It is an investment. I get that. So I just want to open it up for questions to see, like, if anybody, you know, don't be shy. I really want us to all be, like, open and connecting and talking, asking any questions about this summit we went to. Ready? Go. Anybody?
I don't think I have any questions. I'm just waiting for my email.
I know. Okay, so last year while we were at Summit, it sold out in 8 hours.
Oh, wow.
And they weren't planning for 25,000 people. And I talked to the central region, to our mentor, and he said that he's like, what did he say? In the words of Bruno Mars, don't believe me, just watch, is what he told us. So you'll get off. Like, just don't even stress it. Plan on like you're going. Power of positive thinking, definitely. Because for Success Club trip last year, I didn't get off till 30 days before the wait list, or before the trip. So just keep planning like you're going.
Okay.
Is anybody else on this call thinking of going? I know a lot of my coaches already have their ticket. Okay, I see a number lit up, but maybe she's not talking. Did anyone have questions? Okay.
I do. How do you sign up for it? I can't find it anywhere on the website.
Okay, so it's right now there's a wait list, right, Whitney?
Right.
You're on a wait list. So did you go to Summit?
Sign up now. You can get it. They'll email you and they'll allow you to pay just the $150 if you sign up between.
So I'm sorry. Where do we go to?
Summit. Is it? Hold on. I will pull it up.
CoachSummit2016.com.
Yeah, type it. I'll type it in the chat really quick too. It'll have your lodging, everything. I think I posted it on the crew page too. I might be wrong, but I think.
Okay, I'll look there for it.
Yeah, because like Whitney's on the wait list. She went to. I'm pretty sure like she just barely got on the wait list.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Like barely missed the cutoff.
Yep, it was yesterday. Yeah. And I think I was able to get the ticket, and then I don't know what happened.
Okay, it's Coach Summit 2016.
Awesome, thank you.
So if you go there, you should be able to. It'll say register now. Just click on that, and it'll take all of your information. I actually didn't sign my husband up because I didn't think it was going to sell out so fast. So now he's waitlisted, and I'm like, we got to get him off the list. So yeah, they'll give you that price. They'll email you. You'll have like 48 hours. You're going to be wanting to check your emails because if you don't do it within that window, they're going to put you back at the bottom of the wait list.
Is it 48 or 68?
It might be. Maybe it's 3 days. 72.
I think it's 3 days.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. But you're going to want to make sure check your junk mail too, because we had a coach. I think she got offered it twice, but she didn't check her email. But she did end up being able to go.
Okay.
So
well, I'll make sure to check that.
Yeah, just be checking. We're gonna. I'm looking for places to stay. I'm looking at a condo, so that we can be close but not be spending $500 a night on a room.
I know Brittney was telling me all the different costs. I just thought it was ridiculous.
It's crazy. It's one of those though. I mean, 500 is insane. So I mean, even if you have to stay outside and drive in, as much of a pain it is, it's not. You still want to experience it, like
right.
So we'll figure it out. My husband always wants to KOA it up. I keep telling him.
I would do that too, bringing our camper down.
You and him. I'm like, I think no.
It's a lot cheaper.
Yeah. So, but I'm looking. It's just an amazing experience. You'll love it. Like, it's so cool. So, yeah, we'll just have a KOA. Ugly Crew takes over the KOA. No. Okay. Great. Any more questions about Summit? Questions in general that you're just like, I need answers today? Okay. All right. Well, Team Cup. I'm going to be posting in the next little bit about Team Cup today. I'm going to be posting a document. Update it with your teams. If you don't have a full team, let's get you teams. I want a lot of teams from us because I want everyone on a Team Cup team because if you're building this business, you got Team Cup is where it's at. So I'll post that document right after I get off. So thanks for jumping on, everyone. We will Yeah, Erin will make a video, she told me. So she'll be posting that, so we'll be looking for that too. Right. Have a fabulous day, everyone.
You too.
See you later.
See ya.